Hello, how are you doing? My name is Mary Garcia, and I am coming up here uh, because I haven't been here in the longest time, and I wanted to show up and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my story. And maybe I have talked about it a million times in Spanish, but I had never done so in English. So, Mary Garcia, right here, ready to serve you, ready to help you out. If you want to talk to me about anything, please reach out. I am usually not so much here as I am on Instagram and Facebook. So it's okay if you want to shoot me a message and maybe you want to know a little bit more about what I do and we can partner up. But I just wanted to come on here and share a little bit of my story because I wasn't always doing what I do now. I had been working my business for the last 3 years, but before that, what was I doing? As an immigrant, I came from Cuba to the States, and that has been one of the biggest blessings ever. And I took the opportunity that I had as a human being by being allowed in the country and accessing this wonderful geography, like really, really seriously. When I first got here, I was following the advice of most of my relatives and family members who have been living in the country for over 25 years. So they say, work hard, and if you can have or get 2 or 3 jobs, just work them. And that will be the only way you can actually survive and ensure that you make a good living. But I realized quickly that was not the case because I was working a lot. I was working endless hours like that, and my situation wasn't really getting better. So I was seeing that I was behind, even though I was married to a very hardworking guy. The bills were not getting paid on time, and we were not really spending on anything else. No traveling, no trips, no material things that we will wear. Like even after I had 2 more children, because I'm the mom of 3, I will wear sometimes the things that I wore during the pregnancy. That's how much I wasn't taking care of myself, because I honestly was prioritizing other things that were more important, like a bag of diapers or the milk or the care of my children, so I could go to work. So as I was leaving, as I was going through that, and this was, it is a short part of the story, but this took years. So basically, I was trying to find other ways to bring money home. I felt at that moment as a failure and not necessarily a responsible person, but I knew it was my responsibility. If I wanted something to happen, I had to make it happen. I have to create that situation or that opportunity to better myself and to be able to help my family. So what I did, I started searching, and this opportunity came to me, the one that I'm involved with, and I have been for the last 3 years, as it came disguised as a vegan hair care product that I was taking a look at, and it sounded wonderful. So I wanted to try it, but I didn't necessarily wanted to get involved in the business because I knew traditional business and I have tried to make other projects work, and I didn't necessarily was successful. Not because I tried it and I failed, but because I didn't even dare to open my mouth, because I knew where I was coming from and what somebody would call my warm list wasn't even list at all, because they knew how I was living, and they visited my house and they knew I was behind on things and I didn't have the most beautiful furniture around the house. So maybe they will love me and my family, but they knew I was not a success. And there is this misconception around starting a business, or thinking that if you want to talk to a person about it, you have to be already successful, and that's not the truth. That's not necessarily what's real or what works, because there's people who have vision and they don't lack vision at all, and they only need you to explain to them what's on the table for them, what are the benefits they could take on, like the things that they could acquire if they say yes and they work it. And that's all they need, because they have the drive, they have the connections, they have the influence, they have the certainty, and they have the confidence, and they will make it work. So when I approach this business like that, and a lot of that was because I was talking about the hair and the changes I started to see on my hair. And by the way, these are not extensions. This didn't look, my hair didn't look like this at all when I started using the products. And everybody basically washes their hair. So I said, you know what? This is a healthy brand. It's vegan. It works. It's gonna unclog my follicle and it's gonna strengthen my hair. So why not? That was when I started. Because then and ever since, we added 2 more lines to the collection of vegan and healthy products, which are skincare and also wellness. And that will be a never ending line. I am obsessed with all of them, but the wellness line is so, so good. And of course, hair care was who made me fall in love with the brand that I now represent and that I have affiliated with because of my love and my obsession for it. So I never in a million years thought that I would be doing this type of job. Training, leading, guiding, seeing people succeed, traveling with them, celebrating them. But after after a few months and a couple of months really, I realized that I wanted to be doing this for the rest of my life. And I fell in love with the human beings that I was working with, that I had the privilege to work with, knowing them better, spending time together, going on trips, crying together, not because nothing bad happened, but because of the things we have overcome. It looks almost, or it feels surreal. So that is the very same opportunity that anybody who considers what I am doing now, they can see themselves doing this. And what is it that I do? Well, that's basically the same opportunity you will have. What I do is I use a product with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And what that does is that it's gonna better your hair or your skin or your health, your well-being, more energy, better quality of sleep. And then you talk about it and you recommend it like anything else that you'll be watching right now on Netflix, that Bridgerton show, or any other movies that you went and watch, or maybe the person who does your lashes or eyebrows, or maybe the last lipstick you purchased and you're in love with it. You just want to share about that brand. And that's the way this works. That's how you start, by sharing your experience with the product. And then from there, you can have partners or you can have clients, or the clients can convert into partners because they want to make extra money. They want to bring some extra income. And what I can tell you is that would you consider something that you're already doing, not changing routine, just the product, and after you see the changes, after people begin to ask, what in the world is going on with your hair and your skin? Because you're gonna notice the changes. You can just say, hey, this is what I'm using. So would you like to try it? Can I give you a hookup with a huge discount and a free product with your orders? So it's like purchasing anything else, it's just that's even better. So if you even consider the business part of it, there is a booster pack, great gift that you will get right now when you sign up. And you can sign up for less than what probably you will put and twice in your gas tank at this moment, or maybe a grocery, the one trip to the grocery shopping, and you will get your affiliate place, you will get your association with the company, your partnership for less than that. And you are paying basically at a very discounted rate for products that you will use on yourself. You will not have to be selling or pushing to anybody because you will try the product. And with that same excitement, that experience, that it's a whole sensorial experience. Why? Because it's the scent of it, the fragrance, the touch, how it feels. So after you try that, you will also get marketing materials. You will get a present. You will get a gift, a product pack, valued at more than what you will expend to begin your business. And then what the company does is that you purchase the products, right? And you will get everything else. You will get access to customer service. You get free trainings. You get samples that you can share with other people, that you can take and talk to people about it. Would you like to try this? Would you care to give me feedback about it? But in all those things, you will be trained. You don't have to worry about a thing, because that's what I'm here for. And also for the territories of Lithuania, Spain, and Australia, if you're listening to this, or if you know anyone that is living in those countries, right now they have the chance to become founders, which gives them access to 1% of the sales of the company for every trimester or quarter of the year. So that is huge. That's on top of any commissions or any bonuses they will be making on Fridays and every 15th of every month. So access to a luxury car, driving one, the company will give you. Now that got even sweeter, because now that bonus is getting higher, it's getting heftier. Traveling nationally and internationally, owning or leasing a luxury vehicle, pay like diverse ways of payment, different forms of payment, 5 payments a month, access to the founders program, and that would allow you to have that extra share, that extra uncapped type of income, and so many more things. Of course, since you are a business owner, you'll have great deals right at your fingertips, literally, because you will have a shop, your personal shop, and you will get the biggest discounts ever on your own products. So if you have an online store that you are not monthly paying for anything, you don't have to stock up on product, you don't have to have inventory, you don't get any monthly quotas, you don't get any monthly requirements, you don't get any auto shipments every month. It is not, it doesn't work like that. It's more like, well, it's e-commerce. Basically, you have a link, you share it with people, and they determine, depending on the discounts they would like to have, depending on the benefits they would like to have, if they just want to purchase with a lot of discounts and a great hookup, they could become a VIP, which is a preferred customer with lots of discounts. And if they would like to get the discount but also make money and have access to the benefits, like I do, if you speak English, if you're bilingual, if you speak Spanish, then if you speak Polish, I mean, this is it, honestly. And you're gonna have a ton of fun doing it. And I truly, truly believe that you are capable of bringing the best in you with a little help. I think you can do so much more than what you could ever think or believe you will be able to do. So if you're ready for it, if you have more questions, if you're living in Canada, Puerto Rico, US, Lithuania, Poland, Ireland, United Kingdom, Australia, Spain, just let me know. And I am more than ready to explain to you what this is all about, how you can get yourself started, and then we can start working together when it comes to training or explaining the benefits of the business, or even going over the compensation plan. How is it that you are going to be making money here? How is it that you can expand your business? Maybe you're in Australia, but perhaps you would like to have a team in the United States, or maybe you would like to have another team in Canada. Can I do that, Mary? Absolutely. You can absolutely do that. The good thing is that the company is expanding, and that is not coming to an end anytime soon. And we have only been in business for 7 years, and every year we keep growing. So if you would like to be part of that, right now I think is the best time. E-commerce is considered to expand or grow by 5 trillion this year. The projection was ready to take place around 2024, but it's happening in 2022. So what a privilege and what a great moment to be alive and to have a business. We have each other now, thanks to the power of social media. You heard about it, and once you hear it, you cannot unhear it. So you decide what you would like to do. Think about it, or maybe don't think about it too much. Just jump on it. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you have questions, tons of them, bring them. I would like to answer them for you. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.